Is winning at wealth simply a matter of asking? Stick around to find out.
Let me give you a Bible philosophy that teaches how to get whatever you want. That's the title of the next set of notes. How to get whatever you want. How to get whatever you want. Here's what it says if you're ready. It says, ask. That's it. End of notes. Ask. If there's one art in life to learn extremely well, that's got to be one of them. The art of asking. What does ask mean? Ask means, what do you want? And the formula is staggering. It says ask and what? A guy ought to look into that. He says, yeah, but you work where I work. By the time you struggle home, it's late. You got to eat a bite of supper, watch a little TV, get to bed. You can't sit up half the night. Ask, ask, ask. And the guys behind. See, you've got to be better than a good worker. You've got to be a good asker.
Just ask.
Now, let me give you 3 key points on asking and receiving. This can do it. Number 1, asking is the beginning of receiving. Asking starts a unique process, mental and emotional. I don't even know how it works. All I know is it works. It's like pushing a button and all this machinery starts working. I don't know how. It just works. There's a lot of things you don't need to know how. Just work them.
I must know.
Some people are always studying the roots. Others are picking the fruit. I mean, it depends on what end of it you want in on. Asking is the beginning of receiving, so start the process. Here's number 2. Receiving is not the problem. Receiving is automatic. Now, if that's true, receiving is not the problem, what's the problem? Failure to ask might be one of your major problems. I don't know. Check it out. The guy says, oh, now I see it. I got up last year and hit it every day, but there's not a scrap of paper with my goals on it. Good worker, poor asker. So you got to change that. Here's number 3. Receiving is like the ocean. There's plenty. Success is not in short supply. It isn't rationed. And you stepped up to the window and it was all gone. No, no, no. It's like an ocean here. Now, if that's true, what's the problem? Well, some people go to the ocean with a teaspoon. Have you got the picture? See, what you want to do in view of the size of the ocean is trade your teaspoon for at least a bucket. And you'll look better down at the ocean. Kids won't make fun of you, right?
Hilarious.
Okay. Now, there's 2 ways to ask, and we'll wrap up goal setting. 2 ways. Here's number 1. Ask with intelligence. It didn't say ask intelligently, but I'm sure it meant that. Don't mumble. You don't get anything by mumbling. Be clear. Be specific. Intelligent asking means how wide, how high, how soon, when, what size, what color, how much. Define what you want and describe what you want. That's powerful. In the weekend seminar we teach, goals become like a magnet. They pull you that direction. And the better you describe them, the more they pull. So ask intelligently. Here's number 2. Ask with faith. That's the childish part of the equation. Believe you can get what you want like a child, not an adult. Adults are too skeptical. So the formula really reads, make plans like an adult and believe in them like a child. And the most incredible things will happen. Just try it for 90 days.
90 days.
Yes, sir, 90 days.
Just try it. You can always go back to the old ways. Just try it. Just 90 days, 90 days. Now, here's the last qualifying phrase on goal setting, as we promised to qualify everything. And it simply goes like this. Remember, you won't get everything you want And we've already studied the reason for that. Simply, sometimes it hails on your crop and rains on your parade. It's that kind of planet. So you won't get everything you want, but if you will work this goal-setting formula, you can get plenty for wealth and happiness.
Ask and you shall receive. Sounds pretty simple, right? Many people don't even know what they want, so asking can be a complicated situation. What do you want? Have you really thought about it deeply? There's a story in the Bible, a guy named blind Bartimaeus, and he encountered Jesus one day. He was on the side of the road begging, blind, heard Jesus was coming by, screamed for Jesus. Jesus asked for him to be pulled over to him. And when he was in front of Jesus, Jesus asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" Seems a bit odd, right? I mean, it's obvious that he needed a sight. But Jesus actually gave Bartimaeus the opportunity to ask for what he wanted. Super clear, super specific. So what do you want? So when asking God, the answer often can be yes. The answer could be no. And the answer could be yes, but not yet.
Not yet.
There's 3 opportunities here. So I encourage you to think deeply about what you want and ask for it. Ask your boss, ask your customers, ask your prospects, ask your parents, ask your spouse, ask your neighbor, ask God. As Jim Rohn says in the video, be a good asker. I really appreciate the fact that he ended the talk with the idea that we will not always get what we want, in every situation especially. God is not a genie granting people unlimited wishes. He is generous, he is good, and yet he knows what's best for us. When the answer is no, don't give up and start whining and crying. Think differently and decide that if the answer was no, God helped you avoid a future shipwreck. Jim Rohn continues to drop great wisdom on us, right? So I trust this video has been a blessing to you and added value to your life. So now it's time for you to like, subscribe, comment, and share. So let's put this wisdom to work in our lives, right? And I dare you to profit so that you can practice radical, revolutionary generosity. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you soon with a new video.